Hey guys, so this is going to be a video of the first and the last stars that I collected in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'll add a little bit of commentary here and there about the stars themselves, but this is mostly going to be a first impression type video because I haven't done one of those for this game yet and I feel I probably should. And just to stay right off the bat, the way this video is going to be structured is I'm just getting a total of 6 stars in each of the games. I'm getting the first star that, like, basically the tutorial stars in each of these, except, you know, in Super Mario 64 it's just straight to King Bob-omb. And then the last stars that I got in all the games are going to be shown towards the end. And, of course, my last stars are probably going to be different than your last stars, because, I mean, I even had them a little different when I was playing these on their original console releases. But, I mean, as you can see, just by looking at the UI or the text at the top, that this is being recorded from All Stars, and now we're getting to the fight of King Bob-omb. I've played this level many times before, so there really wasn't much for me to say. I mean, I even made a video about this one specific star in the original game a while back. Now, I mean, that video is very old. And I'm struggling to get over here because these controls are a little awkward to get used to, I'm not gonna lie. Getting used to playing with the Joy-Cons, I mean, I always go A and X if I can. So I'm using the A as the jump and then the X as the dive. It's a pretty similar setup, but let me tell you, just playing with the Joy-Cons in general, it feels really awkward. Although something I do really like is that it does have rumble. You know, that's, for Super Mario 64, the rumble is pretty nice. But it doesn't have it for when you throw him for some reason. When you throw King Bob-omb. And I think that would be one of the few times that rumble would actually be kind of nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. The rumble that we have in the game, at least from what I can feel so far, I mean, it seems quite accurate and to what the rumble would be like. Except I think that, you know, if King Bob-omb had the rumble as well when you throw him, that would have been a nice thing to add as well. Alright, so that's the first star from Super Mario 64. Just easy King Bob-omb. And now we're on to Sunshine. I haven't made a single video on Sunshine for my channel yet. And, I mean, this game is really awesome, so I might do a little more with it in the future. I'm just playing around because the controls here are very different. So A and B are to jump, which is a little odd. I skipped the cutscene for you. I just decided to cut that out. But it feels really weird. And I mean, even just spraying, I mean, I'm spraying with the R button right now, like the top R button. And, you know, the little one. And it's really weird. And you also, I was trying to spin and spray at the same time. It doesn't look like you can do that the same. And pressing down on the Y button does not change the camera. Or does not make you zoom in anymore. You have to press down on the camera stick. That doesn't really make sense to me, honestly. I think they should have kept it to Y, but I don't know. They probably wanted it to be somewhat similar to Mario 64, where B, you know, like in this case, B is to jump and Y is to, what's it called? And Y is to dive. And when it comes to saving the shine, you also have to press the A button. You can't just press the B button. Not sure why they were so picky on that, but now we're in Mario Galaxy. And don't worry, I know from some of you who may have seen my video as doing the star as Luigi, the star was about 10 minutes long. Or the video was about 10 minutes long, but do not worry. I cut out a majority of it, so it's significantly reduced in time, because a lot of that was just cutscenes. And me also trying to get used to playing as Luigi for the first time, you know, that was all a little random. Not random, but hey, you get my point. It just was a little more difficult. But now, I mean, I also know where all the bunnies are by heart. And just as I say that, oh my goodness, I got it wrong. Man, I was like, oh, I know where they all are by heart, and then I go right into the one where they're not. You know what I mean? I clearly know what I'm doing, you know? Alright, one bunny down. I finally got in the right crater, not the one that was just filled with a bunch of coins, you know? I mean, that should have been where it was, but it wasn't! Alright, so this guy's telling me to go to the pipe. Alright, where's the pipe? Oh, the grass! Tall grass. There's one in there. Alright, I knew that. Alright, I knew that one. I got that. Come on. There we go. Yes, I got you. Now what are you gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me to go to the pipe? Oh, how'd I guess? Because the pipe is the only other place the bunny can be. Huh, I was right. I don't think there's more than 2 pipes in this level, so that's probably... I think you could go in either 2 of them and you'd get the bunny. So, that's probably why. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you can really help Mama. Or you really can help Mama. And then, you know, it shows the gate. If you've played Mario Galaxy or seen gameplay of it, you've seen this part before. I just showed me going up to Rosalina. I mean, that's what I'm gonna show. Don't worry, I will skip the cutscene because, yeah, it is a little... It can get a little dragged on, especially if you've seen it before. But, I mean, it's still a great and sweet cutscene. And it helps teach you about the spinning moves, which is nice. Now, the bunnies was probably the longest part of this whole level, not gonna lie. Because now, hey, the music's going, it's all suspenseful, just gotta find some star chips. Alright, we got one. Alright, this Luma is gonna tell me something. I really don't care to listen, because I already know how to do this star. But I have to play it anyway, or I have not play it. I have to scroll through it anyway. I'm sure there's a way you could just skip that, but I guess whenever you start a new file, the game's just gonna automatically assume you're a newbie to the game. Which I guess that's pretty fair. Because, I mean, it doesn't know whether or not you've actually played the game before, so, you know. Alright, well that was an easy skip. Long jump. Now, another mistake I remember making is that I thought the Goomba would just show up right away, but no, you actually have to talk to this guy first. And then, you know, the Goomba comes over and, you know, there he is. He's not there unless you talk to the Luma first. Boom, just one jump and a key later, and there, we got the Star Child freed. Yeah, isn't that... Yeah, it's... I guess you can call them Star Children. I mean, that's what the storybook calls them, right? Yeah, I think so. Lumas, little stars, stars with 2 eyes. I could go on with names. I know, I'm so great at naming them, right? Yeah, right. Anyway.
Yeah, we got the big boy over here. Just give him a big ol' swack and a big ol' kick. And he gives you the key to go to the pipe with the other floating, dancing star with eyes. I know, my names are... You know what, we're gonna call this Luma... Jimmy. Alright, so we're gonna follow Jimmy into the pipe. And is that Jimmy? It looks like Jimmy. We've been waiting for you. Alright guys, Jimmy and his friends have been waiting for me. We gotta help Jimmy out. Anything to help Jimmy, right guys? Even if it involves just standing on all of these platforms, you know what? That's fine by me, right? Or just... We gotta help Jimmy out. Gotta do what we can. So stepping on the platforms is what we gotta do. That's just what we're gonna do. Alright, guys. What are you gonna name your Lumas if you do this? By all means, feel free to use Jimmy. And if your name is Jimmy, then yeah, especially feel free to use that. Alright, so... There's another one of Jimmy's friends. We'll make this one a her. That Luma is going to be called... Alyssa. Alright, yeah, so we got Jimmy and Alyssa. So we helped Alyssa out, and we're gonna grab the Grand Star. Everyone, this level, or this star, would have not been achieved if it had not been for Jimmy and Alyssa's help. Give them a round of applause in the comments. Alright. After meeting with Jimmy and Alyssa, we are now on to the last star I got in Super Mario 64. This one being Somewhere Over the Rainbow in Rainbow Ride. Now this one, I mean, it was a little... This one took me a few tries, not gonna lie. And it's purely because I can't really get used to the way Super Mario 64 controls. I mean, especially after playing Sunshine and Galaxy, it definitely feels a bit awkward to play on the Super Mario 64 controls. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a very fun game, and this is one of my favorite stars actually, just because
of the whole concept of going into the cannon. I don't know why, I just really like that. I just think it's pretty cool. So, you know, that's just what we're gonna do, right? And... okay. Don't get me wrong, this level is not easy. I actually originally used the Pro Controller while playing this, but I had to switch to the Joy-Cons because my Pro Controller started, I guess you could say, drifting? It's like, whatever that thing is called where it starts putting in false inputs, like, it was telling the system that I wanted to constantly go down full speed, and obviously having that happen and it fighting against me, because, like, I can push up, but if it's pushing down for me, I'm still gonna go down. I'm just gonna go down slower. So, you know, there's obviously no hope there, and I don't want to feel like this is an unfair thing. You know, I don't want to ruin my experience playing, so I had to switch over to the Joy-Cons, which was a bit of a deal breaker to me. But I mean, even though I have more Pro Controllers, I just wanted the rumble. My other Pro Controllers don't have the rumble, so I just opted to use the Joy-Cons because they had the rumble. And I mean, after a while, I did get used to playing it, and in case you're wondering, I did not play Galaxy with the Joy-Cons detached. I played this entire game as if it were the Pro Controller, and I put the Joy-Cons in the grip. Because I personally don't like using the Joy-Cons when they're separate. I like using the grip better, because it feels more like an actual game controller, I guess? I don't know. I'm so used to the Wii U, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a Wii U, I'm a Wii U fan, not gonna lie. And, wow, that got really off topic. Alright, so now we're onto the ship. And we're gonna make it over to the cannon, which is just kind of hiding up there. Man, I bet the wind would have blown me off if I had not been quicker to react. And you literally just shoot through the middle of the rainbow! Somewhere over the rainbow, indeed. And just make sure that Chuckia doesn't try throwing you off the edge, because that is gonna suck if it happens. But just open the box on the island, and there is your star. I'm not gonna name the Chuckia, even though I just named the Lumas. We'll see Jimmy and Alyssa later, I think. Alright, so now we're going to Sunshine, and believe it or not, the last shine I'm actually getting here is the 8 red coins in Pianta Village. Because, I mean, why not, right? You know, I just realized, I made that Yoshi the Shopkeeper kind of short comedy type video. That one, I guess, is technically my first, or well, no, it's not. That's not even the first. The first appearance of Sunshine on my channel was for the trailer for the Versus video, which is in the works. The script is all written. It's just a matter of me recording and editing right now, which should not take too long. As I promised, it will be out before the end of October 2020. So, you know, stay on the lookout for that, right? Okay, so we got one of the red coins, which is hidden below. I tell you, that coin actually got me many times. Alright, so then there's this coin right here. On the big leaf. The big old leaf. That is one strong leaf. Alright, leaping over the fence, because that's just what Mario does. And now we got a tall grass coin. Then there was a blue coin back there too, but I already got all the blue coins before I did this. And there's a red coin just kind of hidden up there, so, you know, gotta just grab that one. You know, that red coin originally started off as a fruit, but then it turned into a red coin over time. I mean, that's why it's on the fruit tree. Alright, so from experience, I found it's actually best if you just, if you take the beehive down before grabbing the red coin, because those bees, even just walking near their hive is going to piss them off. And that's not going to be fun, because they're just going to knock you off the edge. And especially since this is the 6th star coin. The 6th red coin I've gotten. Or I've gotten in all my attempts, because this is not my first attempt. In just even recording this for this video. It took a little bit because of how difficult it was to dodge the bees. Because I wasn't thinking, and I decided to go there while the bees were there. Which, again, not the best idea. I'm sure it's definitely possible, but... Or I'm sure it's possible, but I can't do it. Alright, so now all you gotta do is just make your way to the very tippy top of the level. Because, you know, that's just what you gotta do. It's almost like, let's say, you basically have to do that for the one secret shine, too, where you have to spray at the sun. That's, well, yeah, you gotta spray at the sun for the shine, which I wasn't able to get without a guide, not gonna lie. I mean, come on, who's gonna think, oh, spray at the sun? And, I mean, yeah, I learned from talking to some of the Piantas that there are some clues on where to get, on how to get it. At least I think there was one Pianta who gave a hint that there was something if you sprayed the sun. But, I mean, I just did that just because I was just talking to them to see what they had to say because I was bored one time. And I found that out. But beforehand, I mean, normally I don't talk to the NPCs in video games unless they're gonna give me either really valuable information, like in RPGs. If I'm playing an RPG, then I talk to every NPC I see. But in a platforming game like this, where most of the time they just have some, you know, witty dialogue, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, talking to the NPCs. It's just I don't go out of my way to do it every single time I play one of these games. You know. And that is the last red coin. And the shine is just right over there. So you gotta ride the Fluff. But... oh, it's like a Fluff, or is that like a fuzzy thing? I don't really know what to call it. It's like a cotton, like a flying cotton thing? I don't know. It looks fluffy. So we'll just call it a fluffy cotton. Fluffy cotton thing. I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, so, I mean, you can easily misinterpret this jump, though, not gonna lie. That's why this shine can be considered quite hard. But, with practice, there you go. And as you can see, I got all 240 blue coins. I actually have a little surprise for you right now. Technically, this is the last standalone shine we're getting that doesn't involve blue coins. But, as you know, there are more than 96 shines in the game. So, I decided, just for the sake of your entertainment and because I thought it was just kind of too cool, it's just too good of an opportunity to pass up on. I mean, I was good. I wanted to save cashing in all the blue coins till the very end, and I did. And this is how it ends. So, technically, the very last shine I'm getting are from the blue coins. The very last shine I'm getting is from the blue coins, but, I mean, I don't know, I still count the Pianta Village one to be the last shine I got, because I did get all the blue coins before I got that shine. And that is it for Super Mario Sunshine. Now, I did just go ahead and beat Bowser off camera, but I figured this was kind of cool just to, because it says, like, hey, you got all the shines. You know, just to show that little save. And now for the last star in Super Mario Galaxy. Now, of course, we have to play as Luigi because, you know, I didn't spend 121 videos previously playing as Luigi for nothing. You know, it's just part of the channel now. I mean, technically, I would have done this with Luigi as well if I could have for the first star. But technically, the first star you get when you start a new save file is with Mario. So I kind of was out of luck there. But here we have Grand Finale Galaxy, the last star in the game. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that this is the 4th time of me playing through this galaxy. And, I mean, it was quite something, not gonna lie. Now, I know I was just talking about how I normally don't talk to the NPCs, and here I don't in this clip, but when I was playing this level as Mario, I actually talked to each and every one of the NPCs. At least I think I got to all of them. I mean, there's a lot in this level. I decided to talk to the penguin because, you know, why not? Why not talk to the penguin, right? He's a swim instructor. Oh yeah, and I did want to show you guys a little something I found out while playing as Mario as well, which I don't believe I found out playing this on the original hardware. Oh, by the way, that B is flipping out because he's just amazed that he's seeing Luigi, and then if you play as Mario, he'll say, "Oh, you're seeing Mario." You know, that is an awesome view. I decided to take a capture of it because that is very cool. And, alright, so, got all the purple coins here. But we are not done yet, because there are still some more purple coins, and we still have to talk to the Toad Brigade Master, which is basically Captain Toad, or Toad Brigade Leader. Most of the Toads, if you talk to them in this level, they are going to talk about the Toad Brigade and how cool it is, and how, you know, how they got promoted to the Royal Guards. The Toads are like, wait, that actually happened? Oh my goodness, I want to be a Royal Guard too. I want to be part of the Toad Brigade. You know, it's honestly kind of cool. And that sleeping Toad, he just has Z's and sleeping noises. I think the thing said snore or something like that. I can't remember from the top of my head because there was a lot of chat. I talked to every NPC, or almost every NPC, most if not all. Now these bunnies, they're just like, we're gonna race again, right? That's what the last one says, at least. Yeah, we'll race again, right? Or we'll race again soon, right? Alright, that's the last star, but we're gonna talk to Male Toad because Male Toad is very nice. And he has a little message from for us. And honestly, this was one of the sweetest things. Not gonna lie. And he sent us a picture to show us in the photo album, which I will end up putting in a video. Trust me. You know, but like that's honestly so sweet that they did that. And I mean, since they don't have the message board, it's just kind of a, I guess, kind of a backup. I don't really know how else to call, or what else to call it. I mean, well, I guess it really isn't a backup per se, but it is more of a, well, this is like, well, we don't have the message board, so we're just gonna add the, we're just gonna put it in the album, photo album type thing. Oh my gosh, that commentary had absolutely, like, had no meaning. And this here is, and this is just the kind of little thing I chose special for Super Mario 64. What we're doing here is we are just going to be, we're going to be talking to Yoshi, which is something that I have never done until now, actually. I mean, technically I did do it on the original Super Mario 64, but it was very special, honestly, seeing Yoshi at the top of the roof, because I don't know, I'm kind of speechless about this moment. It's, you know, after just seeing Yoshi in Super Mario 64, I wish he was actually in here. And Yoshi is kind of like the male Toad in Mario Galaxy, and he gives a message from the developers, very similarly to how the male Toad does in Mario Galaxy. But here, we also have the 100 lives, and you know, that's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Although Yoshi's gone now, I was honestly really sad when Yoshi left, because I wanted to interact with him more. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to interact with him more. Alright, but you know what? That is the end of Super Mario 64 on All-Stars, and the end of all the games for me, really. I can't believe I played through all these games already. I spent a lot of time, and it was honestly a lot of fun. And, you know, I decided just to fly around the castle just for fun, because, you know, why not? It's pretty cool. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of... I honestly think this should have been part of the ending for the original Super Mario 64. And even this one, too. I think they should have done something like this, where they had Mario flying around. That would have been awesome. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.